So this is a new drill I developed. I've been thinking about for a long time. We kind of had at the end of the summer, we kind of had it was a perfect timing to show it, put it that way. But basically we tie resistance bands around their wrists. And I didn't think actually, I just wanted it to be a distraction. We tried the black bands first. He has the red bands on now, the 25 to, they're normally 25 to 35 pounds of pressure. He tried the black bands first, which are heavier, usually 45 to 55 pounds of pressure. But after we did the black ones first, which was a mistake, but he said it gets really, really heavy after. I just had him shoot 100 with the black ones. We took them off, and then he shot 100 regular, and now we're trying the reds 100. And he says after about 50, it gets really, really heavy, he said. So I initially developed the drill just for a distraction. I knew that the bands hitting the arms, flying all over the place would be a major distraction. It kind of piss the player off, and that's what we want. We want the player to refocus on the rim and not let anything, variables or conditions, affect his shooting percentage. But when he had the black bands on, he shot 57%, no, 54%. And then when he took the bands off, boom, he shot 78%. Now we're trying the red bands. I assume he'd be about 60-65%. To me, that's a good sign, because then every time we put the resistance bands on, we don't want to be shooting 57%. We want to be shooting 60 to 70 and 80 like we normally do. So it keeps the players, to me, it keeps the players honest and focused, and it's much like a lot of the stuff that we do here. It's much more difficult than it looks. You can see the bands that are tied around his wrist just flying around everywhere. It's got to be super distracting and frustrating, but at the end of the day, nobody cares. You got to make shots. That's what we do at the academy. I take it upon myself to challenge them and distract them as much as I can. So obviously the conditions, are more game-like. So he seems to be doing okay. Looks like he's shooting like 70% with these on. I'll go back and take a look at the video, but I'm happy with the drill. Normally, if we try a drill and the kids don't like it, or I just don't see a use for it, then we'll scrap it right away. We'll never do it again. But I can tell right away this is really, really good, really, really good drill. Of course, I made it up, and we'll see it in the NBA soon.